Howdy folks, and welcome back to the Rimworld, that is. We're doing Shin's Legacy! The story of one brave rat among the hardships of this arid world. Where's Shin sitting around these days? Oh, he's in bed, right over here. Lovely. Is there a quality? Oh, it is. Normal. Well, we're gonna try to get him a legendary sleeping box at some point. I mean, there's other, like, animal beds, but if it fits any animal, I mean, we might do that. But I mean, honestly, the box is like so perfect for a rat size. Like, come on. I think the big bed would be stupid. It'd be more comfortable in a box. Better shelter, you know? Box with a lid and just one hole inside. That's a perfect rat house. But we'll try to do it as high quality as we can at some point. Ooh, major break risks. Well, LeBlanc's always going to be on the cusp. At least he's sleeping right now. Yeah, his mood's going to improve once he wakes up. He's extremely comfortable. Why is he so comfortable? I guess just because of the comfort rating. He doesn't have a good bed. That is true as well. Still need to do some smoothing. I mean, we've got a lot of construction jobs queued up all over, but it's going to be okay. Hauling, cooking is good, and constructing these barricades, which is also pretty good. I mean, maybe we don't need the barricade to be quite this long, but oh well. Oh well. We'll be happier when there's more people. Now, if we did have a little... Oh, hello. Oh, no, yeah, we could have always planted the cotton. That's going to be fine. Boop, 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 boop. At some point, the steam geyser will, you know, will replace a little bit of this cotton, but that's far in the future. We don't have to worry about that for quite some time to come. Put a little regular priority hauling on the granite over here, again, just to make LeBlanc's life a little easier. Although, it's, you know, it's so close. Not much further for him to walk on his own. It's more like these things over here we might want other people to do, but maybe we should just finish some of the tasks that we've already got. Granite barricade. I think maybe she was just praying in her room. Let's say maybe she was working on some of the smoothing over there, but no, I think she was just praying. She should do that. Then it's going to be back to wall reconstruction, presumably, assuming we have granite, which we do, and then eventually going back to smoothing. Speaking of granite, the construction is happening there. We can move this indoors, but it is considered to be ugly. Not that this room is very pretty. I'd still like to do the flooring. Some cleaning could be done soon, too. Now, the issue with cleaning... I mean, maybe we can just do this, because you do AoE clean, which is kind of nice. Is they will be doing cleaning, like, in all kinds of stupid areas. We don't have the cleaning robot mod, which is too bad, because I really like that one. Even if I don't build any of the other robots, I love having the little Roomba to do all the cleaning for us. That is a lot of cotton, but I think we can do... We tend to do big money trading clothing away. And short of making drugs, which would be another way for us to make money, I think that's actually going to be a pretty good industry for us. Just growing a ton of cotton out here. I don't know. I think cotton doesn't really grow in a territory quite this arid, but sure. Growing the cotton and turning it into clothing and then selling that for money to finance everything else is probably going to be very, very, very strong. Then we've got these danger rooms, a little bit of mining. I mean, we're okay on steel, but we're definitely going to run out in the not too distant future. All it takes is one big construction project, and that will eat all of our steel. We don't have anything in production that uses steel regularly. Once we start making, say, body armor, then that starts to become more of a thing, but we're good for now. Maybe we don't even need to prioritize the tree growing. Maybe we should do something else. Some visitors? Some things to trade, but it's not a trade caravan, so... I mean, I guess we could get maybe like one piece of medicine, maybe. Sometimes they show up with something like that. That might be worth doing, since we've got so many people with disease with bullshit. We'll buy some herbal meds. And that's it. I guess I can sell you... No one's wearing these. You don't have a ton of cash. There you go. We will sell a little bit of stuff and get some silver. And then a little bit of herbal meds as well. Okay. You're waiting for treatment, which is why you're in the medical bed, such as it is. You're spot on the ground. And I think for these treatments, he would go... LeBlanc would go to their normal bed, but not everyone does that for depending on what they've got. You know, like the scratches. I couldn't force them to go down there, so at least the medical bed, that can get taken care of. We do have the patienting, yeah, set to the max with everyone, which is good. We don't have wardening. We don't have handling. But at some point we'll have a prisoner, and it's important that the prisoner gets looked at, like, instantly every single time. And the thing is, if we got a prisoner, that would give LeBlanc a way to get up their social skill, which will help with trade and things. We might want to get a prisoner... Well, there's no might. The next time we have an ability to capture a down prisoner, I think it'll be a fairly high priority to do it. Lies on a food binge because of Gourmand. So it's just a random chance with the Gourmand to go on a food binge. Occasionally be overcome with the urge to eat ravenously, even when not hungry. Yep. Okay. Until I gets hungry faster in general anyway. Is the bottom wall done? Yeah, so this whole area is going to be enclosed. I mean, people are still going to be incentivized to move all over the place. Poor survivors. 3 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader's called Jovan. They say a great flash storm burned down their home. Jovan begs for permission to stay for 9 days to rest and regroup. Return, they will work and fight for free. If you make them happy, some may offer to join you. And reward with later help. They're not part of any faction. You can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without diplomatic suit. I mean, we could just randomly arrest them, but no, let's just accept. So they're only here for a time, I guess. Boom. You don't have weapons, which is why you're whining about that. Okay. Turn that off, it doesn't matter. And this... I mean, I guess we don't really care about their passion part, because we don't really care about their skills going forward. So mostly, I actually should maybe just base it on whatever they have decent amount skill in, although growing is not terrible. Might be a good time to do some mass plant cutting. Like the harvesting's there, a little bit of this as well. Maybe I'll turn off the tailoring part, because you might just waste some material making something that's not as nice. Okay, so I mean, we have to feed them, but we have tons of food. The only thing we don't have is housing for them, but this is actually probably a great time for us to expand a little bit. So what I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to go 15. Whoops. Soft sand. Well, I guess I can do. Is there stuff down there? Yeah, okay, that is actually a little awkward. Okay. Maybe over here. Yeah. And it can encroach on that, that's going to be fine. I'm going 15 by 15 like this because it makes nice 6 by 6 bedrooms. And we want to improve our bedrooms for our folks at some point regardless. So we'll do that. We'll set up some doors like this. We will be prepared with venting as well. Like so and like so. And we'll get a cooler here and here. Now, they might have to sleep outside for the first night, depending on how tired they are when they show up. But a bunch of them do help out with construction as well. What we're going to do, let me zoom in here. All of this can be hauled. All of this can be hauled and gotten out of the way as well. Here. Let's take care of that guy as well, too. Just get it done. Do this. Refugees have arrived. We'll have some extra help for a while. And they are useful refugees, actually. I will be super thrilled if some of these join us. And we could go and just arrest some. I don't know if that'll aggro the rest if we try to arrest some. But the thing is, with the arresting, it would be nice to train the social. You guys are seriously starting a social fight now. That is incredibly inconvenient. That's actually a huge pain in the ass. Someone else here has a hunter flag set. We do that, just get rid of the notice. We got some tattered apparel. They might actually take some of my clothing, which is maybe a little bit annoying. A little bit of mining happening here, which I don't mind one bit. Do we have, components? up as quite yellow, wouldn't they? It's not that. That's gold. I don't know if we have any mineable components on the map, which could be awkward. Knowing that early like this is good because we can prioritize. We can prioritize making sure we purchase it right from traders, which I often do anyway, because usually you just want more and more components regardless. But yeah, we can prioritize that. We might prioritize getting our, I don't remember if it's called fabrication or whatever for the components, but we could research that. And it's down the electronics branch, which we tend to want to do anyway. You know, get communications offices and stuff set up, all that kind of jazz. Oh, we need to reinstall at. Can we put this on the soft sand? There we go. So we'll do this. Do this right away. Thank you. Because it's in the place where I'm going to want to put beds soon. Probably start building double beds. At some point, people will couple off, plus the double beds are very comfy. Joven is going to snap. That actually could be really annoying if you did that. Oh, and you're a night owl. Shit. Construct. Move. I mean, everyone is busy. It's not like no one's not doing. It's not like anyone's not doing something useful. Sorry, I had to work out my quadruple negatives in that sentence. I think this door will change its orientation when these walls come in. Wondering if, like, I should just max out, like, just get everyone to construct really fast here. So I'm a little bit worried about the mood snap, and if we can get them a bedroom as quickly as possible, that would be helpful. Yeah, let me just, for a second here, get everyone to help out. Same thing with furniture. Now, because of the quality mod, that is a lot of wood. Or, yeah, we should be okay with the granite. I'm sorry, that's a raw bed. Yeah. Let's get this started. Because of the quality builder mod that I've got going on, only the person with the best construction skill will actually finish the work on objects where construction matters. So by having everyone maxed out, the only downside is we might get a little bit of material waste building the walls, but overall it'll still accelerate the production a lot, and I'm going to appreciate it. And actually, with LeBlanc, let me turn that off, because you need to keep making blocks for us. Do this again to help get LeBlanc the correct material to accelerate this. You really not connect to the power? Thought that would reach. Oh, there you go. Like that. Okay. No one's on the cusp of snapping. That at least is good. Even though they're sleeping outside and on the floor, and for a while there, they were definitely threatening to snap. And that could have been really, really, really bad. So you're making blocks, not granite blocks, because you're just operating on priority, or on near, vicinity. Let's do this, and again, LeBlanc will bring you down to a more reasonable setting. So we still have the mass construction, and then the mass hauling. These guys who have shown up are going to help get, well, lots of things could be hauled, but we'll get the rocks in here, and that's going to make a big difference. Again, to help the... Because right now, LeBlanc is making blocks of stone I don't really care about at this moment. Just because, well, two things. One, I want, all one stone so that we have a consistent look. But the other thing is it just becomes more convenient because you can just draw one giant line, and you don't get, like, halfway and then run out of that kind of material, and then you have to do the other one. But what we can do, if we end up with a bunch of sandstone, we can build... The next building can be a sandstone building. But I want to do the whole building as sandstone. And then here we might build a bunch of little hallways. It's worse for, like, if there's a fire, although with all the stone we're building out of, if there's a little bit less of a fire concern. I mean, these are not, like... Yeah, they're pure stone walls, but theoretically they're made from mixed material, which is why they can technically catch fire. No, 0%, actually. Okay. Oh, I think maybe steel walls have a non-0% chance. I think that might be true. Or is it flooring? Maybe it's the flooring that they have the non-0% chance to prevent, like, a certain amount of cheesing. But if I click set owner, yeah, these guys. So if they don't have a bedroom, next time they go to sleep, they will claim one of these temporarily. I mean, theoretically, I want maybe my longer-term people over here, but let's deal with that after everyone moves on. We can reorganize. Are they... Oh, they're smoothing. Oh, because they've got construction turned on. And they don't really... Skill doesn't really matter for the smoothing. That's not bad, actually. I don't mind having an opportunity to catch up on that. Another bed is set up over there. There might just be a shortage of material here. We need 30 more granite blocks. We don't have enough quite yet. Although they'll probably fix itself soon. I'm actually okay with the matte smoothing here. Masked smoothing. Oh wow, when you meditate, I didn't realize there was another shader effect over there. I'm like, what is happening with Kitten? But that would be why. That would be what. Yeah, you're just sleeping there because it was the only spot available. And technically you're injured, you can do it. But hopefully we can get you in a fancy bed. One's excellent, which is nice. There's the art. Solitary Trader. Okay, not particularly exciting artwork. So much cloth. We can do a lot of carpet work too. That'll be nice. Get some nice colors in our base, which we don't often have. Smoothing jobs are so slow. But it is nice for the beauty. What we can do at some point is actually tear down this wall. Like, yeah, we're going to go through the effort of smoothing it, but at some point we can tear down this wall, have a bigger room for some reason. Could be the start of a throne room. I don't know if that's true. Is one of this the wrong way around? Oh no, it's just empty. All these others are filled? I guess so. You know, while we have all these... Wait, they're linked? It's just considered one graveyard? I guess that might be what the radius is for. Huh. Alright. Huh. Yeah, no one's doing the number one priority hauling right now because everyone's still doing the last of the construction. But then they're going to do mass hauling soon. Alright, Joven is fully healed. We've got the extra bedrooms too. I'm not going to put down any flooring quite yet because I want to do it out of granite probably, and we don't actually have the granite. And some mass hauling will do us good. And it'll certainly help LeBlanc with his carving. Or, yeah, with his stone cutting. What I could do is... something like this. We actually don't need mass construction the same way anymore. Keep the ones with some passion so they can set next feet. Are you seriously having another social fight? What is your deal? Solar Night Owl. Creepy breathing misogynist. I'm betting that probably is the reason stuff happened. And yeah, the creepy breathing or the annoying voice. No, creepy. So they're just insulting each other. Alright, good. Wonderful. What a great group of people we've decided to allow to live in our base. But they have been providing very useful labor. Very useful labor for us. Alright, so the construction is finishing up. Bulk hauling is going to happen soon, which is going to be good. We'll get all that granite back over here so that can get kick-started once more, which is going to be lovely. Disallow rotten corpses. I mean, eventually they do collapse, but we could do like a rotten corpse storage way out over here so we don't see it. But the animal corpses don't bother anyone. I mean, they don't have great beauty, and they take up some space, but I guess they're not the worst thing ever. Battery's not in a tremendous state. I think another battery is a good idea because I think our power generation is fine when it's actually windy. It's just there's not enough storage to maybe go through the whole thing. I don't think we've had a power for it yet, but it'll probably start to happen soon, especially if we've got a couple extra coolers going on over here. So we're not that far away, I think, from building another wind turbine. But for now, I think another battery is actually what we need the most. See, this is already filled up. Yeah, that's all it is. We just need some extra juice. Some break risk of being threatened. How's the temperature? 21 degrees. Not bad for the middle of summer in a desert area. a Psychic Soothe. That will hopefully be very helpful. Is Joven naked? Oh, no. Okay. You got pants on. No shirt. But I was just, it just looked like they were nude. I'm like, do they not pick up any of our stuff? Well, they might not, because we do actually have some clothing around. It's possible that these temporary guests are not clothing themselves. They're just taking food and beds, and apparently medicine from fighting each other, which is a huge pain in the ass. How's our, Okay. Oh no, we still do have 2 people with the Fibrous Mechanites. For some reason, I thought it was one of these 2 that had one, so I thought one person had already gotten through it. But apparently not. Yeah, bring those rocks. The block can therefore generate stone blocks a lot faster, which is good because we need some. Raid. Attacking immediately. How many people are we looking at? Just 1. They do have a bow. Not bad. Joven's not badly hurt. Although a lot of these don't actually have melee weapons, but that's it. Actually might just be able to ambush mostly with melee. Out of range. The burden doesn't... Well, they're going to go for cover, and this will delay them going for cover. Nice. Missed there. Yeah, I was going to say they're going to go right there for cover. We're going to move this way. You're going to engage in melee. You're going to engage in melee. Same thing here. Hopefully Kitten doesn't get too hurt. Pull back for a sec. Stop shooting people. Just melee them down. Nice! Unrecruit. Wouldn't have mind a prisoner we could capture here. I guess they'll have to do. A little bit of damage. Some people are going to have to get fixed up again. We still don't have our healable herbs growing, which is unfortunate. Last bit of smoothing happening. You're going to play this. You're going to deal with the bodies. I guess we can hunt down a couple more iguana. That would be Ishta, right? Who's our hunter, I think. Just going to finish the smoothing job. A little bit more medication for LeBlanc, who's got the nanites. Mechanites, whatever they call them. Yeah, all those chunks over here, that's still very good. Although I realize, because extra chunks will get stored here, and then one gets emptied there, they'll move this way. Maybe I should... That's what I should do. I should copy the settings. Go stockpile zone here. Paste. This is the higher priority one for the stone. And just delete this one. That way, when things get moved between these 2, they don't have to go through all the doorways. And it's nearly as close for the actual block making. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Okay. I like that. And actually, people grabbing stone from all over the map. This way, they don't have to walk through a bunch of doors to get over here. Joven's fully healed again. They could stop having a bunch of social fights. That would be real appreciated. We have a bow here we can equip, but it is awful quality. It's really not something we're very keen on. I would like to make these bedrooms fancier, get them the extra furniture. I don't know if that's the right thing to prioritize right this second, though. Oh, excesses of everything. That's good. Yeah, we do 2 normal quality pants. Excellent, okay. I could change these numbers so that we could have extra, especially if we're thinking about doing sale things, right? We could do something like this, just because it'll ensure that we always have a little bit more around for potential sales. Plus, it gives us 2 sitting on the ground for 2 different qualities, so that, you know, higher chance that people will be equipping higher quality clothing. And that's not too shabby. So if I did want to set up some construction, it might be just some more flooring at this point. Because that wouldn't hurt. Morrison's just meditating in his room. I like little icons. It's swell. But we're still hauling stone from all over, which is still kind of okay. So I should bring this down to a 2, so it doesn't override a few other things like our cooking and hunting jobs. I still like the idea of doing this quite quickly, but that could definitely get brought down to a 2 now. I'm happy that with the one, just because like it'll help us get to the critical mass for the stone. But yeah, I'm happier. Okay, 100% quality, that's good. You're going to get butchered right away, which is also very good. I guess I could move the butcher's table inside of the freezer, which I normally do. This freezer's not maybe as huge as we might like for that. At some point that'll change. You know what? Now might be a great time to build up the stockpile. I kind of like that idea. We'll do that for the even wall. We'll plant a wooden door here, and we'll deconstruct that, and another door on the other side. Yeah. These things can get hauled away. The stuff that we've got sitting around here is pretty ugly. A mad ostrich. Okay. We'll come around this way. Alright, let's bring everyone over here and we can pop through the doorway. Just wait for it to get a little further away. Okay. Alright, everyone with the guns, run inside. Everyone else, beat up the ostrich. It's already wounded. Nice. Psychic Soothe is ending. I think it did some really good things for us, though. I'm happy that it was around. Another ostrich we could hunt down. Has it got 10% chance of snapping? I mean, it's probably fine, but I don't know if I want to take that risk right now. We got meat, we got veg, so we can make some more fine meals. Good. We're not sitting on a ton of meals. Can I get you to deconstruct this right away? And then build this door. Thank you. So this is still considered indoors, which is nice. I guess that's just a regular stockpile, which is all we're interested in plopping down over here. And I can actually just delete this. Move things into there. And that'll get the ugliness out of this area. We can even put down some decor, and all of a sudden we'll have a workshop that feels pretty nice. Workshop / dining room. It'd be nice to separate those two. Maybe set up the dining room over here. Give it its own door into the food stockpile. I don't mind that. Now, technically, a bunch of this is being moved outside right now, which is going to cause it to decay. Oh, yeah, the clothing is unchangeable over here. Okay. So we just have to wait for people to wake up so that they can do some more constructifying and finish this room so that it gets sealed in. But we have no other construction projects around, and we still have that, you know, priority 1 on the construction. We'll renormalize them again soon. There you go. Yeah, build up the walls so this will get sealed in. Doesn't need to be air conditioned at all. I mean, I guess if it's really hot in there, there might be a moment of discomfort as people move in and out, but I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. Some random steel sitting around from some deconstruction jobs from earlier. I guess that was one of the advantages to having, like, everyone on mass construction duty, because they went and actually deconstructed some outstanding stuff. The other thing is, if we turn that back on, we could do a bunch of bulk flooring, which would be nice. You're hauling. Can you not construct? We need more wood. Okay. Hang on. I can do this. Harvest all those plants. Go nuts on the plant cutting. Everyone go down and chop all the trees. And oh, actually, it's gonna do the some of the harvesting too. So some minables out there. We don't really need to rush that, so that's kind of okay. More trees, the ostrich, wildlife's under control. At least we're in an area where we don't regularly get aggressive wildlife, right? There's no panthers sitting around here, for example, causing all kinds of issues for us constantly. So we don't actually have to babysit the wildlife tab as much. We mostly just have to look for it when we think there might be something we could hunt for food. All right, that's being moved in there. What's in here? I mean, I guess there's no reason I can't just leave plant cut on 1 all the time. Because it's actually something that happens fairly rarely. And when the harvest happens, we actually do want it harvested pretty much as soon as we can. Reset this. Reset this. Although the research, it would be nice if it was happening again. We've got another raid. We've got so many people around for this raid, though. They're not attacking right away. I'd like to fight them by the cover, but are they both on... They're both on melee weapons. So no, we're okay. I'll just bring everyone out here. So scrooch them out. We can get a few shots off. Oh, they haven't even aggroed. Like, bleeding over here, and they don't care. Nice. Oh, beginning their assault. Yeah, you do that. Come on, dinosaur. Might be nice if we captured 1 alive. What's nice about actually only a few people shooting effectively here is there's more of a chance that we might get a knockout blow instead of, like, a killing blow from multiple things simultaneously. Now, they're really low. And they've lost a lung. Everything. Quick sleeper. They've got creepy breathing. I don't know. Let's try to capture 1. You. I was gonna say you can't capture because we don't actually have a prison room. Or prisoner. Let's see what we can do. It's gonna eat more medicine, but I mean that seems to keep happening anyway. Wouldn't surprise me if we don't save them in time. What I'm going to do is reset everyone, because someone will go and treat Dinosaur. There you go. Could have just forced 1 person, but shh. Prisoner. Okay, you're actually fairly difficult. But we'll see what we can do. Practice some social force. Medical emergency, just dinosaur. Meteorite of silver ore? Oh shit, yeah, mine that right away. Free money. Fantastic, okay. Dun dun dun. Now, if this is going to be a prisoner room, I mean, it might not, but we may as well start decorating it like we would a regular room. And table's got to be next to there. Dresser can be anywhere in the room. There. Now, they're going to want a table and chair if they stick around, but we'll start with this, because regardless, we're going to want that in a bit later on. And we'll see if we can pretty it up. I guess this is being made out of wood, huh? I guess keep going with granite. Seems to be our theme. We're being fed a meal. We do have, scent. Oh, this is different from the AI ship. Perform a customer visit any count to any count. We need a count. So invite him, satisfy his role needs for 12 days, and all of you can ride the shuttle to the Imperial Flotilla. You may then join the Imperial Court or escape to a new life among the stars. Earn a time of count. Yeah, okay. So this is one way in which we can win the game. Cool. Oh, is it on fire? Let's reset some people here so they can put out the fire right away. Fence is set up over here, so good. Some plant stuff happening there is nice. Dungeon will get constructed at some point. Mine the steel here. I mean, we could mine the silver too, but I mean, the steel we don't have a ton of, so we actually are quite happy to be working our way through that. Amazing, we have so many extra people. We're still not doing research. So, I mean, do I just really just make one of these guys just be a researcher? Like, virtually just a researcher. Sly? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Would like it. How you doing there, dinosaur? Well, I mean, you're missing one lung. But otherwise, you seem to have bounced back with no infection or anything. They will take a long time to convert. We'll get a table in there. Table. This one over here, granite, boom. And yeah, we're mostly going to be a stool-based place because we can make those out of stone. We'll get that, and then maybe we'll put in some flooring so it's considered a very nice room. Low mood, low opinion. Yeah, we'll improve their mood by having them in the fancy bedroom, and then in the end, we will have a fancy bedroom. Well, the table and stool might get moved somewhere else, or, I mean, at some point, you know, we're probably going to have some semi-permanent prisoner rooms. Maybe when this becomes a regular bedroom, we'll leave those in there, and then when we need a prisoner, we'll convert it into a prisoner room, and then expand our bedrooms, something like that. Flies on a food binge. That's okay. That happens. Mining is good there. Sly's mostly just wandering around, actually. How's the, prison cell? Awful. Ugly. Dirty. Mediocre value. I mean, it could use a cleaning. A lot of our base could use a cleaning. That's the other thing, too. I mean, I guess we could just, I could queue up a little AoE cleaning in the room for now. That'll be one thing. And then, yeah, flooring, which, let's start on the flooring. Now, the fancy-ass one takes a long time. It takes actual blocks, because this takes 4 blocks. So it takes 5 as many blocks, takes a long time. Beauty of 3 as opposed to a beauty of 1, right? I mean, it will go a long way. Take a long time. They both take a long time. They just take a lot more material. I mean, that is a crap ton of material. Let's just do the granite tiles for now. Maybe we'll save the fancy tiles for, like, you know, the noble type bedrooms and stuff. A little pemmican, okay. Yeah, for this. Plus, it's a good opportunity to get some more construction training. Minor break risks. And yeah, someone will be lucky enough. Well, it'll probably be LeBlanc, our yeoman, will get this bedroom afterwards. It means we'll have to shuffle their bedrooms around from time to time, but I don't really want to increase the clean priority, because mostly I'm worried they're going to go clean like shit, like somewhere, you know, halfway across the map. Then we could double check our home zone, but even then, like, it's inconvenient to keep shuffling the home zone. It's why it would still be nice to have some sort of option for the cleaning zone without a mod. Now, the room's a little less filthy. If we do take a look at what our home zones look like. I mean, if I'm not worried about fire, which with just so much sand around, I guess I'm not. We can always, like, respond and paint a home zone, you know, where there's fire later on. Although we won't get the fire notice. You only get the notification about fire if it already is in your home zone. Okay, none of this needs to be cleaned. None of this. Or actually any of this. Okay, I know there's still some outside areas, but that's okay. Let's just really quickly go on a spring clean. Well, a Septober clean. Because there's a lot of filthy stuff all over, and people are pretty miserable about it. Although, it might be slightly a waste to do this before we get everything floored. Okay, there's still some dirt in the bedrooms. We'll let it run a little bit longer. Hell, there's still some blood on the ground over there. Some people with powdered apparel, although I suspect it's just still our new people. Yeah, just our new people, and they can't steal any of their clothing, so that much is good. I guess we can't steal any of their clothing either, but in this case it's the other way around. Okay, that's looking much better. Let's just reset that back down there. I mean, plant cut being maxed out is fine. Yeah. when plants are ready to be harvested, I do want them harvested ASAP. Alright, new quest. Hospitality for Pytros. So, okay, this is one person. They won't do any work. It's only 6 days, though. You get an advanced component and some silver. I'm going to accept. I think we might be short a bedroom. Because of the prisoner. Yeah. Set of bedrooms over here, maybe. You know, because we gotta dodge the soft sand. You've arrived. And yeah, your pod over here. But you won't do anything. No. You're patient and bed rest if for some reason you're sick. So I guess we'll leave that on there. I'm gonna make a little bedroom over here. I mean, I guess I may as well, right? Oh man, I got to cut it here. Yes. Maybe just one. It'll be a little thin, but that's still going to be a fairly spacious one. Might not want to do 2 doors because then people might walk through this, and I don't want them to do that. So just one. I think construction's still going to happen pretty quickly, so I think that's going to be okay. Random double bed. Something like that. Yeah. It might need its own air conditioner. Let's focus on just getting the walls up first. Oh, and we do have idler. Oh, yeah, that's you. You're always going to be idle. I guess that's going to have to be fine. It's going to be a little annoying to see that, but I don't think there's going to be a real idler. Because we've got so many tasks just still, you know, for people to do. Still would love to finish the flooring. But we're going to deal with this first. So yeah, we don't really need the hospitality mod. Like, it used to be really fun to have people come visit, but here they're visiting with extra purpose, which is a lot of fun. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.